Under the sea, build bricks with me. Peeps know it's better when you save cheddar naturally. Some people buy all of the sets, some people scalp and never rest. But MC is cheaper, I need to keep them right here with me. Hey! What's up, peeps? It's me, your boy MC. We are back, and we are live-ish in the Lego Lounge. And what are we building today, peeps? No, it is not Ariel, the Little Mermaid theme, despite the song. It is boom, the FunWhole. Actually, I don't know what it's called. Turtle Reef Dream. MC, do your due diligence ahead of time. I try to get all the things situated ahead of time, and then I always miss something. But bam, here it is. FunWhole, now known as Lumi Bricks, but it was still FunWhole at the time this was produced. Beautiful, beautiful set. I've seen a couple of people. I was really back and forth on this one, honestly, as I liked the way it looked. I was like, ugh, I don't know that I really want it. Just looks kind of neat. And then I saw a couple of people build it. All right, I gotta have it. Set number F for Frank, 9072. And this is one of the last FunWhole sets, but 835 pieces. And I'm excited for it. I love sea creatures. I'm not no, don't take that the wrong way. I'm not a bleeding heart. I don't go out there and save every creature there is, and kudos to those who do, but I don't have that bone in my body that says I gotta save everyone. I just don't have that programming, but I do love sea creatures, and turtles are definitely among my favorite. And ironically, that mostly stems from Ninja Turtles when I was a child. So, got your standard FunWhole Lumi Brick stuff. Oh, hold up, peeps. What is the dad joke of the day? Justice is a dish best served cold. If it was served warm, it would be called just water. That's almost a joke you have to read to get. Justice, just ice. Just think on that one for a minute. All right, peeps. I already looked ahead. The digital directions are out there, so I was able to download those. But two very beautiful manuals. I'm kind of up in the air of how I want to do this, because book one is the turtle, and book two is everything else. It's the reef and all the lighted stuff. Let's get this out of the way. Let's just point out real quick how awesome this box looks. You know, FunWhole Lumi Bricks definitely makes it challenging to want to get rid of your boxes, because these are they're a really good quality box. B, the artwork, so nice. Like, that scene is so awesome. The little minifig there floating. You got your characters on the side. Everything else is pretty standard, but it just looks so good, and the box feels. I mean, even the artwork for the name of this set, Turtle Reef Dream, so nice. But I'm as I was saying, I got sidetracked already. Bam. Book one is the turtle. Book two is the rest of the scene, and I almost want to do this in reverse. I almost want to build the reef first and then build the turtle, because that's where all the lights and stuff are. And I don't know. I almost wish I was live right this minute so I could ask the peeps what y'all think. But I'm not. So there is some cool artwork here at the beginning too, though. Both books have the same stuff. They got their standard about FunWhole. Then there's a little story real quick. Whispers of the ocean. On a quiet night, the girl drifts off to sleep. Her dreams tugged by the rhythmic whispers of distant waves. As moonlight fills her room, she is drawn into a shimmering underworld. Telling stories here, peeps. Into the dreamy abyss, she awakens beneath the waves, surrounded by dazzling corals and schools of glittering fish. A majestic sea turtle glides past, and she eagerly follows into the glowing depths. Dance with the tides. Side by side with her turtle guide, she explores a world alive with beauty and wonder. Together they flow with the ocean's rhythm, lost in the magic of the dream. And then there's acknowledgments. And then the standard FunWhole stuff, how to test your light kits and such. You know, after my first FunWhole set, the Factory House of Music, I had so many troubles with the colors. And so I figured out about halfway through, if I turned the lighting all the way up on my iPad and just plugged it in, it did a lot better. So I'm already starting out with that mindset on this build. We're going right into it with the set or the iPad plugged in, lights are turned up. All right, here is section 1. This is F. All right. Had to get myself organized. But clearly, bags 3, section 3 is going to be the largest portion of this build. So I think what I'll do is I'll go ahead and just do the turtle. I'll do bags 1 and 2. That way we have the turtle no matter what. Based on how much is in book 2, you got bag 3, which is a lot. Bags 4, which is a decent, you know, a normal amount, and bag 5, which is a normal amount. So I think we'll just go ahead and for today try to knock out bags 1 and 2, and we may end up getting 3 build sessions out of this. We'll see how it goes. Peeps, I'm so excited. You know, I've been really loving my new obsession, Dreams. If y'all are following along, thank you. I really love it. It's been fun. If you haven't, you can go check out those videos over here. But Dreams has been a lot of fun. But I told you guys when I started that, I don't want to just drown you in Lego Dreams. Got so many other things here to build, so we're gonna do that. And I was on the fence today. I didn't know if I wanted to do this set or you know, Mario or Star Wars or something else, but this feels like a fair balance. It's not a massive build, but it is definitely gonna take, I think, probably at least 2 build sessions, maybe 3. We'll see how it goes. It also depends on how much your boy MC yaks. I'm already 10 minutes on the timer. All right, let's get to sorting games. Boom. While I'm sorting, I did want to bring up, I was thinking about this the other day, the price of this set is incredible. Again, not a huge set, but 835 pieces is, you know, it's not a tiny set, it's not a giant set, it's just a, you know, average medium set. And I want to say, I'd have to go back and look at my receipt, but I want to say I got mine on Amazon because for some reason FunWhole, and this is one thing about FunWhole that makes me scratch my head, but they put everything out in the U.S. last. Seems like. I could be wrong, but that's the impression I get on their website. But then on Amazon, they come out almost immediately, which I don't understand. I would feel like I would want to drive consumers to my own site more than to Amazon, but I don't know. I don't understand that. If you're smarter on FunWhole than me, and you know the reasoning they do things that way, shout it out in the comments. But I don't get that. With both sets I've bought from FunWhole now, I've had to wait to see it on the website, but on Amazon, it came out almost immediately. And so, what's your point, MC? Get to it already. I'm trying to remember. Oh, the cost. So I think anybody that's been doing this for a little while anyway, we've kind of all noticed and felt the price increases at Lego. And I think a little bit of that was expected, but it's not even uniform across the board where the price increases are. Some stuff has gone up, some stuff has stayed the same, some stuff has gone down just a smidge. It's just, some of the price increases have definitely had me scratching my head anyway. I don't know about all y'all, but FunWhole has definitely seemed to keep the prices really low, which is fantastic. And part of the joke I tried to make with my song. But I think I want to say, because they almost always have some sort of sales going on as well, and I'm 99% positive that I got this set for 25% off on Amazon, and I want to say I knew I paid under 40 bucks, and I want to say maybe even under 35, but I'd have to go dig up my receipt to confirm that for sure. Point being, the cost per part was incredibly low. So kudos to FunWhole, Lumi Bricks now, for making things affordable for collectors. Now, on that same topic, I'm not a huge fan of every single one of the FunWhole themes. But I'm not a huge fan of every single Lego theme either, so, I'm not gonna pretend like I am. I love Lego, but their prices do make it hard sometimes to pull the trigger, and if you're looking for something that's just fun to build and looks nice, and you're not necessarily super particular about what it is, then FunWhole is a great alternative brick company. And I honestly didn't know about them until I started watching Mark build bricks, and I will keep shouting him out for that. And I've now found a few other builders, Kirk Kim bricks and She Clicks bricks. There's a few people I've found now that are FunWhole Lumi Bricks builders. But Mark Builds Bricks was definitely the first channel I discovered that was pushing this company hard. So I'm thankful to him for learning about them, and thankful for everybody in our community that are doing this. It's awesome, and I love the way everybody. Here I go. I'm sidetracking again, but it is what it is. I love the way everybody in our circle And the circle is growing. It's getting bigger, which is awesome. But I love the way everybody supports each other. You see the same people getting on and liking videos and commenting on videos, and it's so awesome. And you know, it just it brings joy to my life. So anywho, that was a long-winded way of saying Lumi bricks are really well priced. So there we are. All right, peeps, we are done with book number 1, bags 1 and 2, section 1 and 2, whatever you want to call it. Turtle is complete. So, a couple things. Right off the bat, you can kind of see this stand they got going on. They gave you 2 different options for the stand. This was one of them, and the other one was a much shorter stand. Let's see, what did I do with the book? It was a much shorter stand, and I thought the way the base of this one looked, that this one was going to be sturdier. So here was the other option. You can see just a couple little pieces and a little stick there, which I was like, that doesn't look the sturdiest. This one has like a built-out stand that seems more sturdy for the size of this turtle. That's why I went with this one. But now I'm not even really a super fan of this stand, just because of how long and flimsy that stick is. Which makes me nervous. Now they did give you 2 of them, which is cool. Let's see, is there any upcoming sets listed in here? No, these are all old sets. Anyways, So right off the bat, that's kind of a not my favorite design when it comes to a stand for anything. It's just so, and I get that this is supposed to be underwater, but it's not really. I want this guy to survive. I'm noticing something here. I may have made this left flipper incorrectly. I might have to go back and rebuild that. But man, overall, minus the stand, I'm just gonna take it off the stand for now because it makes me feel safer. Minus the stand, this is really fun, really cool. Some really neat building techniques. I tried to show you guys up close on one of them, the way they had you clip in and then wrap around and then clip in again. Thought that was really neat technique they used there. All the little hinged pieces in here, how they clip them and then you fold them down. Very fun. Directions, still not my favorite, but I'm getting used to it again, and maybe that's why they did it this way, where they have you build the smaller section, the turtle first in book one. I guess maybe if you've never built FunWhole before, or if you're just getting back into FunWhole, Loomy Bricks like me, I haven't done it. I've only done the one set, but I haven't done it in over a month, so be a little refresher on their style, because it is a little bit different than Lego. So the only other thing that I don't really care for, and this is totally a personal aesthetic thing, is this shade of white. Got it in a couple spots, and it's mostly underneath, so it's not a huge deal. I don't know, man. I'm a weirdo when it comes to colors, and white is one of those. I don't like off-whites and creams and things like that. Give me white or don't give me white. It's just this almost looks like it's hard to tell under this lighting because my lighting is so bright, but it's not bright white. This is almost like for lack of a better description, it almost looks like white in a home where smokers have lived. Get that like yellowing. It's kind of like what Lego does over time. When white gets exposed to like sun and whatnot, it starts turning that funny yellow. And that's almost what this white looks like already. Again, kind of difficult to see because my lights are so bright, but again, personal thing. I'm that way with that. Like, I don't want you to come paint my walls eggshell white. Like, not a fan of that color. So, other than that, it's been really cool. I love all the little like plants and stuff growing on the back of his shell. The fact that he or she, I don't know how to tell a turtle's gender, but you know, what was I about to say? Oh, the fact that I was playing with it. He's got the opposable mouth and the little nose that comes over. I mean, the tail, everything looks so good. I feel like I have a little buddy here. And, you know, got this other turtle over here. It's a pretty good, you can see, it's a pretty good size turtle in comparison to this turtle. So he's looking cool, and I'm excited to jump into the second half. We are already over an hour worth of build time, so I'm gonna call this an episode, and then I'm gonna go, oh, and once again, Loomy Bricks, FunWhole, y'all are trying to challenge my sanity with all these bigger leftover pieces. I understand small, you know, 1x1 pieces being left over, but some of these don't make any sense. But thankfully, after my last FunWhole build, some of you fine folks jumped in the comments and said, yeah, that's not totally abnormal for FunWhole. So I'm not freaking out too much, but I was after the first bag. I'm like, seems like a lot. Then I had to dig back into the archives and remember you guys said that's not totally abnormal. So, peeps, what do you think? I like it. I love it. I want some more of it. It looks good. He looks really cool. Everything's opposable. Head moves around. Very, very cool. The only thing that would have made this super insane, but obviously probably would have driven the price up, a lot more parts, is if you could have had the head and stuff retract into the shell, but he would have had to have been way bulkier than this to make that work. Yeah, I really, really like it. I'm really having a good time. So I'm going to call it a day. And, oh, somebody's commenting on my page. Just popped up. Squirrel. No, turtle. Peeps. It's been fun. Hope you guys come back for the next episode. And I will see you then. Until then, oh, I'm still all the way zoomed in. Boom. And my Lego light went out. Look at that. Ugh. Weird when you can't see it. It's been fun. It's been watery. I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. Peeps, I will see you guys on the next one. Until then. What is going on? Holla!